What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius back at it again with some One Piece. Today we're doing episodes 475 through 478. Before we get into the reactions, we do have a question over here from my man Sensui or Vex, who, if you guys don't know, we do have a Q&A section on the Discord where you guys can ask me a question, and I'll try to answer it in the reaction to that show, whatever the question pertains to. This one, like I said, comes from Sensui or Vex, who asks, top 5 favorite Marines. Nice and simple, but still a very hard question. So after some consideration, and I am counting ex-Marines as well, no order. It's not in any order, particular order. I'm gonna say Smoker, Aokiji, Saul, Garp, and Tashigi. And the biggest thing that connects all of them thread-wise is that they're not 100% on the Marine side. There is some questionable activities they deem from the government that they say, hey, that's a little weird, that's a little funky. I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper into that. So any character with the potential to question the dogmatic system in which they're born into or dutified into, I always enjoy those kind of characters, you know. So great question. I love seeing, especially with Marine Ford, you know, such a Marine centric arc. I'm excited. Remember, if you guys want early access or these full uncut, check out that Patreon. If you guys want to watch these live with us before they even go on Patreon, come on over to the Twitch. I'm not going to waste any more time. One Piece, episode 475. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Exactly where we left off. That's the thing when you're fighting Logias, no matter how much rubble, shrapnel, projectiles you have. What do you do against Logias? Immediately in the second gear, diving past them, smoke screen for a distraction. I actually like the thought going in. Normally he would just say fuck it and fight everyone, but he is the speed of light. Even gear 2 is just so slow compared to light. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously I want Garp to say something, but he's stuck in the most hard place rock. Like I'm like Vista Flowers right now. There's no way. It's already happening. Even Garp is shocked. Who just fucking launched those two dudes? Crocodile? I assumed he would be more Marine centric too because of counter Whitebeard, but this man's just doing his own thing. Me too, buddy. I'm so perplexed. Now he's got his own personal grudge against Sengoku and the Marine. Oh, thank the Lord this man is made of sand. Doflamingo took that personally. Oh boy. The one spoiler I know about Doflamingo is that he's the main guy in Dressrosa. Gets me very excited. Bro, there's so much shit going on. Buddy thought he was the main character. Don't get in my way. And just made an icicle sword. Ice spear. He did say that on Long Ring Longland. He did choose to come here. Arco and Boa. Fire versus ice. Come on, Marco. It's just weird hearing Luffy and Ichigo talk to each other, you know? Now I just see Naruto's voice actress in here. Bro, don't get me wrong. I'm so happy this is not Straw Hat centered arc, but I miss my Straw Hats, boy. I miss my Chopper. I miss my Zoro. It's just gonna mean when I see them, it's gonna be that much more dope. Yeah, dodging cannon fire in the water, hot water while swimming, that's a no-go. When you have leaders like Luffy and Whitebeard and people showing examples like Oars, you know, and Joe's like, is that another bubble coated Moby Dick? He did say to Jozu the ace and the trump card. Maybe it was all a part of plan for Aokiji to freeze it and Akainu to melt it, because initially it wasn't even melted or frozen in the first place. Imagine they're swimming and then they get gifted a ride across on the Moby Dick because it comes up under them. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, it's flying. Yup. It's flying and we're not going to Skypiea. Just as a little side note, I'm curious who they got to coat their ship. They did a lot of coating. Shout out Silver's Rayleigh. Best coater I know. All right. Now this is much less of a precarious situation than swimming in hot water. I like this. Okay, WW. What sort of oars teamwork? Like, oars is huge, so I love the scaling of that ship. Oh my god, look how big that is. Bruh, if I'm Sengoku, I'm just hitting with the quick, okay, I just gotta kill him myself, bruh. I'm saying they can... It leaves a tunnel vision line for us straight to ace. We don't even have to worry about the sides. All I'm saying is if I ever get captured and get put on the execution block, I'm expecting the Dapper squad to come save me, just like these guys, the Whitebeard pirates. Like, I have so much respect for the Whitebeard pirates. That better be my boy Octo, dying like that. Save Darius at any cost. Oars, such a real one. Such a real one. Some music going on right now. And let's not forget, my man has already been stabbed through the chest, potentially his heart. And is just naturally sick, old, and withered. He says, hey, Fam Bam, I got this. Stay back. Man's over here just shattering the fabric of reality. Cool. You can tell, though, he is struggling. He is one of the strongest people we have ever seen in the show. Potentially the strongest. Are we gonna have to see Sengoku and Garp fight? I know firsthand Garp is one of them dudes. Sengoku, word of mouth, one of them dudes. Oh, that episode went by in half a second. Holy guacamole. Nope. Oh, nope. Why isn't it pausing? All right, this is the next episode, exactly where we left off. I assume. I haven't seen Ivan in a minute, so maybe not. Don't fall in the water. I don't want to pause it, but I am, just because I don't want to miss anything. And if this is spoilers, obviously don't answer it for me. Because we've seen inanimate objects. We haven't seen it, but we've seen inanimate objects eat devil fruit. So theoretically, fishmen can eat devil fruit. If a fishman ate a devil fruit, he would clearly lose his powers of swimming, right? Wouldn't that be like detrimental? Is that not horrible? Like, don't answer me if it is spoilers, but I assume we might meet one day a fisherman who has taken or had eaten a devil fruit. I'm just so curious about that, you know? So he said save Ace at any cost. I'm still hoping, especially after last time Ors is knocked out and can wake up later. But just to assume negativity, because I'm a pessimist right now, if Ors is dead, I gotta give a double honorary shout out to my man. I can't thank you enough, Ors. Can a frozen Whitebeard just get through that? We've seen characters enshrouded in ice in certain anime just be strong enough to just literally break through it. Look at his face. Oh my god. Looking at you dead in your eye. Yup. I mean, just think about this man's physical strength. Logias are too OP, man. Stabbed with hockey? You can hockey imbue stuff? And the only reason I'm saying that might be important is because Boa's hockey was able to turn off Smoker's Logia power. I just don't know what hockey can do. Ooh. Ooh, Jozu? You want to go in hard for hard? Pause. We can go Diamond v Ice. See who's harder. Pause. W Jozu. I love how much faith he has in his commanders, how much faith his commanders have in him. Actually, I really fuck with Jozu. I really do. Give it another 600 episodes. It's going to be crazy seeing how strong Kobe and how Meppo are. Kobe said he was going to be an admiral. Now you know what level that is at, my boy. You've seen it firsthand. I respect it, Kobe. Luffy and Momonga. Good dodge, even though I think he got us a little bit. Garb's like, fuck, Momonga does not play around. There are some vice admirals who are scrubs, not Momonga or Garp. Absolutely not. Oh, my man can barely... Who is this dog fruit eater? What the hell? This is so sick. Gonna be another dog model Dalmatian? Because they have the models, right? I assume that's dog model Dalmatian. This kid will never give up. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, believe that certain... Garp just has to watch his grandson just get fucking mollywopped. I don't want to pause it because Porcelino's going through one of his dope shit talking speeches, which I don't like pausing and interrupting that, but I've said it a couple of times. I do believe that this is goes to show how much of an inspiration and a motivator and a leader Luffy is, which is his best attribute, one of the strongest attributes as a pirate you can have in the world. But I love how much of a humbling arc this is, not only for Luffy, but for me as a viewer. Like, I feel as if I'm under power scaled, if that makes sense. Like, the levels of power that I even assumed some people were at are up exceeding my expectations as a viewer. So I think, especially because I don't know, I assume we're gonna get a time skip. I assume we're gonna get into the new world within the next 150 episodes. So like, this truly does open my eyes to like a whole nother 500-600 plus episodes of power scaling. Like, yeah, we're strong. We've just now scratched the surface, you know. So really, this is an amazing arc in showcasing that to me. No matter how hard you try, no matter how good your words are, how motivating you are, if you're not strong, motherfucker, even to this point, I don't know how he's still conscious and awake and trying. He should have been knocked out 17 episodes ago. He literally almost died. He would be dead if Ivan didn't save him right now. This is crazy. Thank you, Whitebeard. Whitebeard's one of those characters where he obviously understands we're not nearly strong enough, but he knows why we're fighting and he respects it, you know? He said, don't let this kid die. He said, I cannot believe you let that scrawny little shit try to be the front. Oh, we got Ant-Man Ivan. You did hormone big head mode. Yeah, imagine how heavy your fucking head is. Look at the vein in his neck. What the fuck? How boisterous you are. I need to use that term. That's my vocab term of the day. Boisterous. Thank you, Whitebeard. You will die, Luffy, if you keep going, bro. At literally any cost, bro. But he can't run 10 feet, bro. He wholeheartedly does not care about himself at all right now. He only wants to save Ace. I respect it. He's not lying right now. Ooh. I love that. I love that. Talk yo shit, Whitebeard. I will not step forward myself. Yes, sir. Is that a Kainu? Oh my god. Look at that shot. Oh, Jinbei is like, okay, shit's getting serious. Oh. Okay, Jinbei. That reminds me of the Ace and Blackbeard shot, man. I love that. Oh my beautiful. Look at them. You want to turn me into stone anytime you want, but Miss Hancock, feel free. A little Cupid heart. I love that shit. This guy's got like a sentient ball and chain. What the hell? Okay, Marco. Garp? He just launched my boy? I just want to know what's going on in his mind. He's obviously insanely frustrated, but what? He may feel bad about having to kill Ace, especially because his connection to Rob, but like, he will do his job at the end of the day. Fuck, bro. I was the last person who I didn't want to fight. Like, I didn't want Garp to fight at all, you know? That is so unfortunate. All right, this is the next episode, 477. Exactly where we left off. Yeah. From what I hear, him and Sengoku were the old head legendary Marines, you know? Shiki the Golden Lion, the guy who broke out of Impel Down, right? Holy shit, look at young Garp Sengoku! Oh no, hold on, I want to see that shit again. Look at his design. I had no idea Shiki looked like that. Look at, oh, they look gangster as hell! That's facts. That's facts. Hound Blaze. Oh, that's a dope attack name. I used to love Houndoom, one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. Ooh, finally a decent couple cuts on him. Okay, you got rid of one of the pacifistas at least. Made him kill two more. That's some actual great work. And you already gave him a hormone, like the energy boost, so are you gonna give it to him again? Like, am I gonna get a flashback? Interesting seeing people who hate Roger and the era he created, you know? Saying that about someone's dad is crazy. That's a resolute boy right there. That's some willpower. He's not even Fire Fist at this point. He's just Fist. They called him Fist Ace. Is this the person who's been taking care of him and Luffy? Starts with a D. I forgot specifically the name. They mentioned it a few times. I feel like I recognize the voice actress. So he would just ask anyone he could find about his dad. You get a multitude of perspectives. King of the bullshitters. Again, crazy. This is interesting to me, and especially we only get like Luffy and certain other people who love Roger's POV. Like, there's a lot of people, pirates included, out there who just hate Roger in the pirate era, you know? And fine feather. This makes me think of like Jon Snow and a lot of bastardization, you know, back in the old days, and not having a father, not being intended to be born, you know. That gets pretty deep, especially from Ace. That hits pretty damn hard, you know. Now him seeing all his friends he has grown to care about, the happiness, literally the only happiness in his life, you know, get lost in front of his eyes. Luffy is the most resolve, willpower motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, that is a bad omen. Don't say, give me one last favor. What's he gonna say? Give me more adrenaline, hormones. He's so happy because the amount of love and, you know. Wow. That gives me such Robin vibes. This motherfucker buggy, I tell you, bruh. I tell you. Yep, we have not seen Mr. 3 in a minute. Last time I saw him, he was sneaking around inside. All right, let's see how Buggy bullshits his way to victory this time. He doesn't even have a plan himself. Squard, the damage, his heart. He's just generally old, out of shape, not healthy anymore. Not even in his Zoan mode either, so he went through him. And then Jozu as well. No! Having Kenpachi be a Kainu's voice actor is one of the best decisions they could have made. I now love and hate Kenpachi. That's what I'm saying. Loki, he should have died at Impel Down. So the fact that he's still fighting, yeah. He doesn't care if he dies, as long as Ace lives. He would much rather know he did everything in his power and die versus live on and know that there was a little more he could have done. Which is a fair thing to do, you know? Guilt and regret can eat at you like that, so I get it. My man Luffy is just the most motherfucker. He is Willpower Ultra alumni. Shout out Rob City. See? The guilt would eat at him so... Yeah. I get it. I get it, my mans. Mr. 3. Please be Mr. 3. That is Mr. 3. Please be Mr. 3. I pray. I don't know. Oh my god. Ivan's gonna do it again. Energy hormone for Luffy. Oh, hell no. You know when he screamed? I'm so nervous, but... Adrenaline can do a lot of things. It's also scary as hell. Damn. No preview for me. Only reason I say that is because I had a fuck ton of adrenaline when I broke my elbow and my wrist, and they felt like nothing. There was nothing wrong. I didn't feel pain at all. Like the first 30 minutes, and then, oh my god, when it kicked in, it hurt like so fucking bad when that adrenaline wore out. All right, the last episode of the session, 478. Here we go. Okay, maybe that's not Mr. 3, but I was hoping. I wonder what he's doing. The next time you drop Luffy, you're not getting up. It's literally fooling your body. It reminds me of Uryu from Bleach when he could not move anymore because of the poison, so he had to use puppet strings of Reishi on himself to force himself to move. Last time I heard that was Ennie's lobby, and he didn't lie. W assistance from Ivan. 10 points. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. Is Kobe gonna confront Luffy right now and have to fight him? To be an admiral, he would need to stop Luffy right now. To do your job, to do what he enabled you to be able to do, you have to... Okay. Got some willpower from Kobe. Oh, I love how the win came in so much later because of how fast he was. Kobe fucking ate that. Kobe said, I want some lunch. The way he ate that knuckle sandwich. Bruh. Kobe, I said it 500 episodes ago. I'll see you in 500 episodes, bud. And you're going to be a legend. Love you, my man. Oh, I thought it was going to be Kizaru. We still got pacifistas. Can Boa turn pacifistas into stone, though? W programming. We love computers. That's our wife. Long story, Ivan. She's our wife. Come on. You know what I'm saying? One day. With the music playing and the way she's moaning, it reminds me of like Fairy Mountain from Zelda. As she's so dead in the eyes hearing it from him. God. Oh, wow. I know normally like the projectile stone has to be like you have to think she's attractive, but the touching, that's awesome. She can still touch you, turn you into stone. Marco's got 2 holes in his fucking chest. 3 holes in his fucking chest. He can regenerate. That's good, even though he's a Zoan. He's like a Zogia. This guy has like the multiple arms, right? What are they, hair arms? Oh no. Is this gonna be the end of Whitebeard? The most famous name in the show so far? He got a whole... He's gonna catch himself. Oh, maybe not. Yes. Man took a cannon to the head, 7 stabs to his chest, and a Kainu magma fist to his chest. Oh my god, as his head rises through the fucking smoke. Because I'm Whitebeard. He's got 4 dudes hanging from his fucking body. Yeah, those guys are all shredded in half. Oh my god. I love how we followed one Marine through that whole thing just for all of them to fucking send him through a tornado. We'll make it rain Marines. He only has so much strength left, though. I'd be like, yeah, someone else go. Oh, my arm, fuck. Someone else go get him. Ah. Talk your shit, King. As you have a fucking crater-sized hole in your chest. Ooh. That's when he can die without any regrets, knowing that they can live on. I love that. That's a W dad right there. Whitebeard? Shirohige? Come on. Come on. I love that shot. Even Squad. Oh, Squad's not in there. I wonder what he means by that. If this was like some ancient Japan shit, he would have definitely committed seppuku for the betrayal he did against Whitebeard, but I'm curious what he's gonna do. His vision's getting... He is reaching the end of his... I don't want to say life, but he's getting there. I'm begging it to be Mr. 3. I'm begging. Is my man hockey mode right now? Conqueror's hockey? Oh, tell me why I didn't even think of that in my mind. Theoretically could knock every motherfucker within a mile radius out. See, I need to learn about how hockey works, bro. How have I seen it being used for 100+ episodes and I don't know how it works? Wonder what Sengoku and Garp are gonna think about that, because Boa was shook when she saw him use it. Conqueror's hockey. How could you like? There's no shot he's got that. What did Boa say? Only 1 in a million can use that or something like that? It was like a crazy stat. Bro, what is Conqueror's hockey? Don't end the episode here. Don't. Oh. Woosah, woosah, woosah. All right. These episodes felt like they went by in about half a second. Boy, do I want to watch 4 more. It felt like so much happened, yet we started out right at the entrance trying to get to Whitebeard, or trying to get to Ace. We ended off still right at the entrance trying to get to Ace, but that's because both sides, there's so much going on. We got Aokiji versus Jozu, Kizaru versus Marco, Akainu versus Whitebeard, and I'm not gonna lie, our side is taking some L's right now. I love how we have Jinbei, Vista, and a lot of other people defending Whitebeard's back right now. Whitebeard's going crazy. We got Luffy on the brink of death with Conqueror's hockey. There's so much going on. It's crazy. There's a lot going on. It truly makes me wonder how this is gonna end. Like, and this is just like, I'm just thinking out loud. No spoilers, no rants, no nothing like that. I'm just like, let's just say, two examples. One, we save Ace. How do we leave? How do we dip? How do we make it out of here? 2, they kill Ace. How do we leave? How do we dip? How do we make it out of here? Like, in any scenario, I don't know how we leave this without either the entirety of the Marines or the entirety of the Whitebeards and Luffy dying. Like, this is just a very interesting circumstance. But I guess if you asked me about Sabaody, I would have never expected Kuma to fucking send us off halfway across the world. So I really don't know. I really have no expectations. But overall, amazing arc, amazing episodes. I love my boy. He is growing up there. I don't know why I'm rubbing my chest like that. Whoa, but he's now I'm all fucking stuttering. He's growing on me to be one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? I think he's easily my third favorite Whitebeard behind Ace and Whitebeard, which is kind of not fair because it's Ace and Whitebeard. But I fuck with Marco heavy right now. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Check out that Patreon, early access, full length. You guys know the spiel. Don't forget to drink some water. Tell someone you love them. You never know when a Kainu is gonna be a motherfucker. Have a great day, Dapper Squad. Peace out.